Welcome to your standing mobility. This one is self-explanatory. We are doing everything standing, so we shouldn't need to use the floor much today. You will want a little bit of grip though, so if you have got your mat, then roll it out. We're going to focus on those warrior poses, those sun salutations, just coming back to the basics today, but also getting a nice full body stretch. So let's come to the top of the mat. We're going to start with our sun salutation A, taking this 2 times. If you want to go for a third, feel free to pause that video and go for a third. Otherwise, let's meet in our mountain pose. Ground down through the feet and roll those shoulders back. Let's close the eyes for a moment if it feels comfortable to do so, or we're just taking a soft gaze. Nice and slowly towards the floor. We'll take a deep inhale here. Exhale, continuing to expand the breath, expand through the lungs. Breathe it into the belly and exhale. Allow your mind to come away from anything else that has been going on in the day today. And just focus for the next 10 minutes on your breath and your movement through the body. Allow yourself this time to just be present in this moment. And when we're ready, let's open the eyes back up. We are coming into sun salutation A. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale, arms will rise to sky. Exhale, we hinge from those hips, forward fold. Bending at the knees where we feel is right today. Inhale, lengthen through that spine, flat back. Chest comes through, we look forward. Exhale, fold, bend through those knees, walk, step or jump. Feet to plank. We're thinking knees, chin, chest or chaturanga. Keep core strong, elbows tuck in as we lower down. Inhale to cobra. Open through chest again, or upward facing dog, thighs come off the floor. Open through chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck toes, hips to sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here, or we can come down to our child's pose. But it is a standing one today, so if we can stay in that down dog, hold, a few more breaths. We can pedal out through those feet, wiggle into the hips, into the shoulders if it feels right to do so. Create that movement as we start, and it might be cold this morning. Just moving into it a little bit more can help add a little bit of mobility into those joints. One more breath, and then when we're ready, let's look towards these hands. Walk, step or jump, feet to hands, top of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, Samastiti. Breath to prepare. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Maybe take a micro back bend here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or jump to your plank, knees, chin, chest or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Let's look towards those hands. Walk, step or jump. Feet to hands. Top of the back straight to that flat back. Squeeze the shoulders, chest comes through on that inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise to sky. Exhale, Samastiti. Coming into our flow. Inhale, we're coming straight to our warrior one. Lift through the foot. Exhale, plant it down. Back of the mat. 45 degrees. Bend through front knee. Arms come up towards the sky. Warrior one. A few breaths here. In our warrior one, we want the center of the body to be facing forward. We often hear about the alignment being that our left hip should be forward. This is not accessible for everybody's hips. So more so think about center of the body facing forward over that front leg. Nice big bend in that front knee. If ankle or Achilles is not comfortable, twist and just come onto those toes of that back foot. That is absolutely fine. Holding. Inhale once more, and on your next exhale, we're going to take it to Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. We open out the arms. As we open out those arms nice and wide, we're twisting body towards the side. Also taking with it our hip, opening out through hip, side body, and arms. Nice and long through these arms, holding it. Tuck that tailbone under, make sure we're not sticking it out through the bum. Tailbone comes under. Nice and strong through the arms. Breathe. Weight is even between the 2 feet. Front toes are forward, back foot at 45 degrees. Inhale. On your next exhale, drop those hands to hips. Twist onto that back foot. We're going to come up to our Warrior Three now, which is a balance. Taking our weight into that front leg. As we do so, we're lifting up back leg. Hips are square towards the floor. So we can slowly bump up the stance, or if you feel ready to do so, nice big push. Find that back leg float off. Once we've got our balance, straighten out through that standing leg, locking it out. Warrior Three, holding here. Feel all those little fast twitch muscles doing their work. Breathe. One more breath. And inhale, step it in, top of the mat. Lovely, other side. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, plant it down, back of the mat. Coming back into our Warrior One. Ignore me twisting around all over the place. Arms come up, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, exhale. Feel that stretch into the legs, into the hip. Inhale, exhale. We're also finding a stretch into the top of the body. Those hands are reaching up towards the sky. If those hands get tired, bring them onto the shoulders, or to the hips, or to heart center. Hold. One more breath. And exhale, open out the side body and arms. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Middle finger facing forward. Our drishti, our gaze, is down that middle front finger. Nice strong arms, but relax those shoulders down slightly away from the ears. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, relax those arms. Twist onto the toes of that back foot. We can slowly bump up the stance, or when we're ready, nice big lunge forward. And slowly begin to engage through that standing leg. Hold here, Warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And slowly step it in. Top of the mat. Shake off through those legs. And our final bit of our flow. Inhale, pick up through right foot. Step it back. And we're twisting our toes out towards the side now. So if you're on a mat, the outside of the feet are parallel with the outside of the mat. So rather than toes facing out and heels are in, we're taking heels out, in line with those toes. Hands can come onto those hips. We want our feet to be roughly underneath our wrists if we take our arms out to a T, so we know how wide our stance should be. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Hinge from the hips, chest comes down. Maybe we can reach those hands down to the floor, coming to a halfway lift here. You can bring hands onto your sofa, or if you have blocks or books, to lift through that chest. Feel free to do so. Inhale, exhale, hinge, fold a little bit deeper. Maybe walking those hands between the ankles, crown of the head is coming down towards the floor. Wide leg forward fold, holding here. Inhale, exhale. And if you like movement, feel free to bob, sway side to side. Maybe micro bend into those knees. Your stretch should never feel painful. So if it does, just coming back out, adjusting accordingly. Inhale to halfway lift now. And if it's accessible for us, we're taking our yogi grip, which is our two-piece fingers around the big toes on both feet. Inhale, open through chest. Exhale, our elbows comes wide as we hinge down deeper into our stretch. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more breath. And release that grip. Hands can come to hips. Micro bend through those knees. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up to stand. And we'll step it back in. Top of the mat. Shake off through those legs. And coming into our tree pose now, which is our balance. Ground down through left foot. Picking up through right foot. We're taking our foot onto the inside of the ankle, opening out through that knee. Possibly bring it up higher. Avoid pushing your foot into that knee joint. We can lift it just slightly above, maybe all the way up in towards top of the thigh. We're pushing our foot in towards our thigh and pushing our thigh back into our foot or ankle or wherever we are in our tree pose. Hands can come to heart center or out to the side of the body or up towards the sky. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And slowly we're going to untuck that leg. If you can keep your balance on that one leg, do so. Otherwise, we're dropping that foot and coming back into it. We're going to come into our figure 4 here. So we're taking ankle across our left knee. Sink those hips down. It's going to help you a lot. And from here, inhale, arms come up. So I'll turn to the side so we can see. We're coming across. This is like our reclined pigeon, but standing. And arms come up to the sky. If this is painful in the hips or the knee, then just come into your chapos, which is here. So uncrossing that leg. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up to stand. Swapping over, tree pose on the other leg. And again, coming to wherever feels comfortable for you. Holding it here. Breathe, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and on your next exhale, release that foot. We're taking the ankle across the knee. Forgot what that was called there. And inhale, sink those hips down, arms come up towards the sky, holding it here in our stretch. Or again, just taking your chair pose again if this is not comfortable. I cannot find my balance on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, come back off, shake off through those legs. And you're all done. Feel free to take a ragdoll to release tension through that spine, or a couple of breaths before you carry on with your day. Thank you so much for joining.